All right, welcome in everybody. It is time to play some hardcore Minecraft. Technically, I have never done this, at least not vanilla Minecraft. I have done other hardcore Minecraft things, but it's always been like some sort of modded data pack challenge video, I guess, if you will. So this will be the first time that we're actually playing just plain old hardcore. So we'll see how this goes. I think it'll be fun. I've been watching a lot of like different people playing hardcore Minecraft recently, and it's been kind of fun. I think just the early game stuff's kind of fun, but I don't know. So let's just get into this real quick. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually create a brand new world. So we'll do this real fast. I think we're going to give ourselves 3 different reroll opportunities, or up to 3 different worlds, because sometimes you get bad seeds and it's just not really interesting. Like I wouldn't want to spawn in the middle of like some ice field or something like that. But let's give it a try. Okay, so let's see, hardcore MC, let's call it that. Game mode hardcore, difficulty hard, of course. And I think all this can be just fine. We'll leave that all alone. And yeah, all right. Cross our fingers and hopefully we get a good seed. We'll see. All right. The anticipation. We're also playing in 121.11 because I just couldn't be bothered to create another instance for 26.1. We don't need no baby animals. This isn't bad. Okay. Taiga. Nice. I'm just letting letting the chunks spawn in around us. All right. Well, I suppose we do what we do, and that is punch some trees and, get the normal stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Hope everyone's had a really nice week. It's been a little stressful, I think, just with work stuff and all that. I wanted something to kind of distract myself from all of that, but hopefully this should work for some of the creative blockages I've been getting lately. All right, so yeah, let's do an axe and a pickaxe. We don't really need much more other than that because we're going to be just getting stone immediately. So it doesn't really make sense to make a full set of tools, obviously. Let's see. Oh, there's stone right there. Let's head on that way. I'm hoping to get quite a bit done today. Oh, look, we got a nice cave entrance right there. That's kind of good. I'm pretty fast when it comes to early game Minecraft. At least that's the way it was with Waste recently. That just wrapped up. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. $2 on 10-minute death to Skelly. All right, you got it. That's your $2. That's funny. I was watching Creo play hardcore Minecraft, and he spent like 3 episodes so far now trying to build an iron farm. I'm like, just build the iron farm already. Why is it taking you so long? I'm very impatient with that stuff. All right, cool. We've got some coal too. That's nice. Let's grab this last little bit of coal here. I think that may have been it. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, you know what? I was going to put music on. We'll just do that. I never really get to listen to much vanilla Minecraft music. I can't get out. I kind of want more coal. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some tools going. Let's see, so pickaxe, axe, let's do a shovel, sword. Let's see, I'm gonna do actually a few pickaxes because we go through those pretty fast. We get 2 of those, and then I think some torches. I need 1 more stone and get a furnace. Just grab a little extra right now. So our probably best bet would be to find a village. Second thing would be probably to find an ocean. So we'll see what we can get there. Make a hoe later. All right. And then food. Probably need some food. There might be sweet berries in here somewhere as we're wandering through. Let's see. How to get a lay of the land here. Okay, that looks like that might go out to an ocean, so we can check that way. Let's see if we can climb to the top here. If I don't make a dirt house, you're going to be disappointed. Well, we'll see. All right. Well, it's a lot of taiga and a little bit of meadow up there, it looks like. So I guess we head down in here. That music is loud. All right. Get some food before we head out. Stop running. Stop running. Fine. Okay, so we got some fish. Let's cook up said fish. All right, first mob killed. Nice. Thought I heard some fish dying over here. It's just too far away. I miss not having any enchantments yet. Okay. Ooh, firefly bushes. I don't need those. Alright, let's throw that in there. So we got some food for now. That'll be good. Think we'll make a boat and go see what's down that way. Well, the night sure comes fast. Got another hour in game. Come on. Cool. Okay, so we'll see if this is actually an ocean or not. Looks like it's just a lake. Oh, we got more. We have ice over there. I'd prefer not to be in ice, but we may not have a choice. Okay, well. Dirt house, I guess? Oh, we can actually get some more coal over here. We'll get some copper just for maybe copper armor. It's better than nothing, I guess. A horde of skeletons. You know, I need to try out that whole... God, I don't remember what it's called now. But it's basically the integration with Minecraft and Twitch to where you can summon like a horde of skeletons or something like that if you'd like. There might be lava over there. But that's just copper. Okay, I think we have enough coal for a bit. See if we can take out some of these spiders to get some string so we can maybe make a bundle or something. I don't have enough coal for all the bad kids. But then again, I'm not Santa Claus, so it's not my responsibility to give them coal. Dodge and weave. We're just gonna let this naturally happen here. Come on. Oh, shouldn't have done that. See, we use the environment against them. You want your $2? I'm fighting them. I'm just not gonna die. Sorry to disappoint you. Okay, that should be like way more than enough. All right, let's build our quick. There we go. We'll make a dirt house. Oh, ran out of dirt. Oh, that's granite. That's not dirt. There might be some over here. Don't take my dirt for granted. Yeah, I mean, it's just dirt, of course. Oh, there's some more right there. I can't swim against the current. All right. And roof is in There we go. Our furnace is facing the wrong way, but that's fine. That's fine. And then we'll make a door right here. Oops. And then I need to make a door. There you go. Dirt house. Done. Yeah, I don't know how much of this copper I really need. Nope, it's daytime. I don't know if I'll be coming back here. So if we end up finding a village, we'll probably just settle down there so that we can create an iron farm or something. Yeah, I mean, it's technically my first time playing vanilla hardcore, but like I did, Deep Dark World was also hardcore, but that had a data pack. There was also the one chunk one that I did that was also hardcore, but also had a data pack involved with it. So this is the only one that has no data pack involved with it. So technically true. Okay. This is taking a very long time. Hello? Spade? Is that you? I mean, really anything to just stop myself from editing actual videos together. All right, I think that's enough for now. We will mark this with some torches and maybe come back to it later. So we'll just, Gotta block our window. There we go. We can leave that crafting table. This will be the first house. Actually. Yeah, I don't want to make a sign because I am short of one. I need another plank to make some sticks. And I'm too lazy to get that. Okay, but this will be where our first house was. Let's go exploring. So I'm just going to head to the north. We'll see if we can find anything of value. It's ice. Well, I'm gonna see if I can find a village. We'll take a few eggs. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a chicken out of that. It could be good for a food supply later on. Alright, well, we got a village, so that's good. So we'll head on over there. And there's also lava down here. Or maybe? Something. Oh, here, lava. Okay. Lava source down there. We'll remember that. Smack the rabbits with a fish. Hello. Don't mind if I do. Copper spear. Iron sword's good. Iron pickaxe. Heck yeah. Don't know if I'll need an iron spear. But we'll take it anyways. New sulfur cave? No, I'm not playing on the snapshots. I could have. That would have been interesting. Okay, so I think let's start off. Oops, let's start off by throwing fish on the ground. Let's not do that. Let's start off by figuring out where we're going to build an iron farm. I'm thinking we need someplace flat and without caves. We can probably clear off the top of that hill over here. Because, yeah, right down here, there's all sorts of nonsense. I think up here should be pretty good. Cats everywhere. Oh. Never mind. This isn't much better either. Okay, well, let's try over here. So yeah, I think an iron farm would be nice to kind of get started, and then I don't really know what else we'll need. Probably get some sort of trading hall setup going, enchantments. We'll have to need some sort of XP source. Let's move these pumpkins out of the way. How long are you going to be playing on this world for? I don't know. Until I die, I guess. Maybe long term. I don't know. Like, everybody loves watching hardcore building, which I don't really understand, because hardcore is for survival. It's not for building. It's just, you know, I can do all that stuff in normal vanilla survival. I don't know. I'm just experimenting with it to see if I like it. Usually I get bored with some of this stuff. Okay. I don't know if there are any carrots in here. No, this all looks like wheat. Oh, that might be carrots. Yep, there's carrots. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and... I think these are... That's potatoes. There's carrots. I like using carrots for my breeders. It's just easier to make sure that their inventory stays all carrots. Because if you do potatoes, and you got poison potatoes in the mix, and you don't want that. And then wheat, of course, bread. That can be annoying. And we probably should do our best to round them up and get all the villagers in like one spot at least so they don't die. Should we kill the golem? Probably. Nope. It's too many. Only go 3 up. Can't reach you. Oh. Pokey stick. Pokey stick. Nope. Let's find a bed. Why these houses don't have beds? Get out. The other thing, we're going to want to have at least 4 beds. So I've only seen 2 so far. And the lack of sheep is not good right now either. I think we'll set up in the blacksmith's house here. Okay, don't need that. Okay. Let's see. So let's try to find some beds. And if we can't find beds, maybe there'll be a sheep up here somewhere. I don't think they spawn in this biome, though. Okay. Well, it's just the one igloo with 2. So that's not great. Unless there's something I'm missing. Did another house spawn in one of these valleys over here, or the ravines, hole, wherever this might be going? No. Okay. Well, let's see if we can find maybe another village. Oh, wait. What's this? Okay. Well, here's another bed. Okay, so we got 3. Okay, so we've got some plains out here. I've never seen this type of terrain where it's ice spikes next to a cherry biome. That's kind of interesting. Stony shores right here, I think. Maybe there'll be some iron. Surface iron, maybe? Yep, just more surface coal. Well, let's go see what's over here. I think we might have some sheep in the plains, so if we head out towards that way, that might be good. And then also I do see some cows right there as well. Okay. Let's see if we can see anything on top of this hill. No, I want you to break this. I really don't like using spheres. Oh. Okay. We got another village over there. And we got some sheep. Okay. We may end up... I think I may end up moving everything over to this village because I am not a fan of the ice villages. We will steal their beds, though. And then I can steal the carrots. Yeah, I think that'll be the ideal thing because with ice, you got to worry about, you know, your water sources freezing and all that fun stuff, plus strays. I don't want to mess with that. we'll just move everything over there. think I'm missing where our village was. Already lost. Just kidding. Well, not really. We'll see. Once we get up on top of this hill, we should be able to see it. So remember we came down to the stony shore, which is actually right there. Okay. Got it. Alright. So let's go steal some beds. Oh, we gotta go. Okay, and then let's get my stuff. What of this do we need? Okay, let's take that. Let's take that. We'll take some of that. Don't know if I need the copper. Take that. String might be all right. Doors, if we're going to do some underwater mining. I don't think I need the rabbit hide for anything. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so we'll leave that there. And then let's go grab our carrots. Take that. We'll go ahead and... Do I not have an axe anymore? I must have not made one. Okay, that's fine. Take that with us. Sleep. I just ran past the polar bear. I didn't even notice that polar bear. You just totally blended in with the snow. Oops. That's how we're gonna die. We're just gonna jump down a hole. I'm gonna take this sheep out real quick. So we still need another bed or two. Okay, that should be good. Once you get set up at the other village, we can kind of go explore this ocean and see if we can find any shipwrecks and ruined portals and whatnot. Might be able to get us some obsidian to eventually get down to the nether. I'm in no hurry, though. It's a nice coastal village. I kind of like the layout of this, actually. Let's see. All right, so what do we got? Okay. Oh, we have another chest over here. Oh, cool. Iron leggings. Go plant those, I guess. I'll take the other iron pick. Inventory is getting full. Oh, we got a bundle. Okay, this will come in handy. Time to put all the junk I don't need in the bundle. Cool. All right. Well, we've got enough now to make an iron farm. So let's see. We'll use the old ENXO4 method. So I need a few things in order to do that. Actually, let's go ahead and just set up shop right here. Let's do a little remodeling of the inside of the house. Let me get some... Need some more wood, actually. Let's go chop down one of these trees. Okay, so I believe we needed... so there's a boat. So one boat. We needed slabs. I think it's 2 slabs, 1 trap door. We need actually a few trap doors. That should be good. Okay, so 3 beds. Should be good for the iron farm, and then probably want a breeder set up somewhere. So I'm gonna need 4 beds total for that. We should have that with the wool. We can make another bed. Okay, got a cave down there. For the iron farm, I think actually the easiest place to probably put it would be in the... Well, that's not the easiest, but one of the places we could put it is in the ocean. Yeah. Maybe out over there somewhere. It's not entirely easy to do it in the ocean. I've done it before, though. On Frigid. Otherwise, we could maybe tear down some space over here. I just need like a flat space with nothing hollow under it, because otherwise we're going to get iron golems spawning everywhere. Out here's not bad either, actually. We do it right here, because then I could fill in this space and assume that nothing's kind of in the way here. Okay. Let's go ahead. I need a new shovel, I think. So I broke mine. Oh, that's right. Let's see. I need more wood. We'll just borrow the corner of this house. Yep, time to sleep. Okay, let's put our extra beds in here for now. I will need 3 beds, though. Okay, perfect. And then... Alright, let's get started. So, I believe that... Oh, I need torches as well. Torches are actually very important here because we use them for spawn proofing. Oh, those are in my... in there, and we do need more than that. So, let's craft a few more torches. I think 10 should be enough for now. Okay. Let's pick a spot. Okay, we're gonna do it right here. So let's see. Remember correctly, we start off by making a 3-wide hole, and then we go down. I believe it's 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Nope. We're just counting. We're not doing a meme. And then we need to expand this out by 3 by 2, I believe. This is off the top of my head. I'm trying to remember this. Let's see. It's slab. That. I believe that's right. And then we expand this out. And then this is 2 by 3 tall. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then we put the boat right here. So it's got to be right in between these two. Okay, check. We dig this out. And then we want to put a torch on every stair as we exit out of this. So it's going to be... And then stair stepping this up. Oh, and actually, I'm sorry. I need to... Oh, and we bumped the boat. Okay, well, we've already messed this all up. Okay, so for the beds situation, I do actually need the extra beds because I forgot I got to put these down here. The beds actually need to be facing that way. Which means actually this is not right either because... Well, actually, that might be right. Can't remember if this is 2 in or not. I think this is correct. We'll find out when it doesn't work. Okay, so we put torches on all of these. This ends up being... Oop, nope, nope. And then that... We get our trapdoors there. Okay, that'll be used later on. Alright, let's go grab the additional beds that we need. I'll keep you in here for now. There you go. Gotta keep you away from the iron farm, otherwise it won't work. Okay. Bed? Let's color coordinate. Sounds good. This doesn't feel right. I think this needs to be actually one back. Because, yeah, I think this is too close. I think this need to be too wide. And then let's put this back. Okay, so that would be that. And I believe this is... Alright, now we just need to push this back all by 1 block. You made a Giga Industrial one. I mean, and that's fine. This is a starter iron farm. It's just like any world that I would go in. You know, it's you start off with just this, and then you work your way up to the Giga Iron farms. But off the bat, you're not going to need a lot because, I mean, I don't know. You just probably won't. Okay, so now that we've got this all situated, we need to block this in. So what I'm going to do is lure villagers over here. And then we'll break the beds. So let's go make sure that there's no other beds that we're missing. You want to sleep, you're going to have to go in the iron farm. Oh. Okay, well. How'd you guys get in here? Oh, I don't have room. Okay, well. Oh, pillager outpost. That could be fun. Okay, it's nighttime. I think we've taken out most of the beds. If not all. Come on, come Pathfind. Yeah, it's right over here. Come on in. There you go. Good, good. One down. Two. Come on, number three. Okay. Okay, well, we got the villagers in. Now we have to get a zombie. Mine. You can't have that. That's my bed. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I need to pick up the beds. Beds are valuable. Let's see. Stick. Okay. Okay. Should be all ready to go. I just need to put the boat back. Okay, and center that. Carefully. Boom. Okay, boat is in place. This is all lit up. Okay, so that's all good. Now, in order to actually be able to make an iron farm, we need now to dig the collection area where the golems will be spawning. So I believe that would be out this direction. Probably be the easiest way. Otherwise I have to go this route, which means filling in a bunch of that. I could go that way, I guess. Okay, so we dig a hole that is 9 by 5, if I remember correctly. So it's, I think it's out by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4. And then we probably want to fill in a bunch of this, because I can't remember the spawn radius for these, but it's definitely going to be spawning outside of this. This is kind of what I did for wastes a bit. I kind of built on a side of a hill and ended up having to fill a bunch of this in. Really, the only way you know is just by, starting it, and if you see golems spawning on the outside, just fill in a bit more, and then you're good to go. And then we'll need to go grab that lava from earlier. Okay, so let's see. Let's dig this out. And then we need to go down by 1. How's it going, Spade? Going good. We've trapped some villagers in for in an iron farm or potential iron farm, and then it's just getting everything set up for that. So for the actual iron farm, I need to drop off a bunch of this stuff. I don't need all these beds anymore. So let's empty out my inventory. We need to make a couple buckets. So we kind of need to get some iron as is. Oops. So we only have 1 iron. That's not great. We're going to need to probably go find some iron down in the cave, which will be a little bit dangerous, but I think we should be okay. I might want some more torches, I think. Do we have any wood in here? No. Oh, well, you know what we could do? Let's plant those saplings. Oh, we only have 1 sapling. I thought I had more than that. Oh, you know what? They're in here. Oops. Okay, we can put these somewhere over here. Alright, so take care of that. I'm just going to chop off some more corners of the buildings again. Alright, so we need a ladder. And then I think we need 5 signs. Let's grab some chests for the hoppers and whatnot we're going to need later. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's really it. And then, yeah, we just need the iron. So that should be easy enough. What we might do, actually, is I want to still explore this ocean. Since we may get lucky and find, you know, something there. We might find a shipwreck that has iron in it. So we can do that. Okay. Oh, and actually, there's a house down here. Yeah, just another bed. All right, let's see if we can keep our eyes open for a shipwreck of some sort. Looks like there's a ruined portal maybe over there. I see some sort of red. Let's go check that out. Oh, another pillager outpost. Go back, you saw one. We'll go back in a sec. Where's our chest? Is it buried? It's probably buried. Oh, nope. Well, that's not quite as much iron as I wanted, but it'll do, I guess, a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm good for that. Come back and get some lava. Okay, well, this is a good source for lava if we need that. Unfortunately, we don't have enough yet to make a bucket to get lava. But hey, let's go back since Spade said they saw one. All right, let's keep our eyes peeled. So let's hop in and see if we can see anything. I see a Nautilus. No shipwreck. Okay, well, I mean, we'll poke our head down there again in a sec. I'm not spotting any. Let's go take a quick nap in this house. Alright, maybe we'll go towards this way. There's stuff out there. I can't tell what that is. I think that might be just ice spikes. Is that a shipwreck or is that just dirt? I think that might just be dirt. Yeah. Just dirt. Another village. Well, we can... Maybe they have another blacksmith with some more iron. There's also another ruined portal over there. Okay, I don't see a blacksmith. I mean, technically we can get iron here. We just have to... Ever so... Oop, wasn't very careful. Hey. What the heck? You stopped chasing me. Come here. Alright, well that takes care of that. Some stuff going on down there. Okay, so let's see. Alright, and we can grab our lava. Oh. I didn't realize how deep that hole was. You guys like to live dangerously. There's more iron down there. Not going down there, though. Okay. Before I get all turned around, we should probably go check out that other ruined portal. I think that was over in this direction. I see a beehive. The bees continuing their journey into the ocean. Probably also need to get some more food going. I did have a bunch of raw meat from the cows and sheep. Well, sure, I'll take that, I guess. Alright, let's go find our boat. Oh, this just goes down. Oh, I mean, that's not bad of a cave. Oh, I have my slime chunk apparently visualization on. Let's see, I believe that's this one. There we go. Let's see. We'll go down there later for like more like diamonds and stuff. That's not a bad cave to start off in. We'll have to kind of make a note of that. Alright, cows, I'm going to kill some of you because I need your food. Let's see. Let's throw out the poppy. Okay, where's my boat? There it is. Let's see, and I believe that's our village right there. Still gonna be looking for a sunken ship though, because Spade did say they saw one, so I'm gonna trust them. I did not see one. Oh, we got another ruined portal down there. Oh, just regular golden apple. Okay, we'll see this instead of flint and steel. And I don't know. My kids just got home and they are being very loud. All right, let's see. So we have everything we need here. Okay. We're going to put our ladder on one of these corners. Let's do that. Ladder. And then, actually, we probably want ladder actually on. Let's put the ladder there. I want the water to go this way. So we will need. You know, let's put a ladder there too. Let's grab some water. And one more. And then let's go ahead and make this farmland. This doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, that is right. That is right. Okay. Just looked weird for a second. We gotta take this out to make this farmland again. All right, there we go. Farmland is so that it's a little bit lower to the ground. It just helps it so that the golem gets stuck over here. And then we're going to dig this out. This will be where our collection is going to be. And then for the sign situation, we're going to put those there. And then this is going to be like that. And then this is going to be like off of that. Which should allow us to put that there. And it's basically done. Of course, we're going to have an issue with them spawning outside of this. So I'm going to build this all up. While we are waiting for it to turn to night. So that we can get our... We'll get one of the zombies in here at nighttime. And then that'll be done with this farm. The other thing we could do too, if they're spawning up here, is we can also just turn everything into path blocks. So that will also prevent them from spawning. I think even flowers will prevent golems from spawning as well. But I just want to make sure that we have everything filled in. We're probably going to go a few blocks. I don't know. Let's give it like another 4-block buffer. Need more dirt. There we go. A little more inventory space. Alright, let's make another shovel. Kill this guy. Oh, you know what? We probably should cook some of this meat. So I just realized I'm out of food. Oh, actually, no, I'm not out of food. I've got bread. Still, though, it's better to have it cooked than have it raw. So let's go ahead and start that. Didn't have any more in... Okay, well, let's live off bread for now. You haven't really decided what I want to do with this world at all. I'm probably just going to play around on it for a bit and see what happens. I don't have any like big creative plans like, oh, let's keep a hardcore world for multiple years. I'd rather just do a survival world for that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. We'll see how long I survive in hardcore. If we beat the game, if we decide to, you know, challenge ourselves and, you know, maybe get all the advancements or something like that. All right, almost nighttime. Alright, let's hitboxes on. Let's find ourselves some zombies. Alright, we got some mobs over here. Let's see if we can... Zombie should be able to pick us up from pretty far away. I think these are mostly creepers. Skeleton. Surprised we're getting no zombies. What's up with that? Maybe on top of this hill? Pigs, have you seen any zombies up here? I got some more back here. Oh, there we go. We got zombies. Okay, cool. I only need one of you. All right. I don't know why this guy's stuck. There he goes. Okay, seeing no golem spawns, so slightly concerned, but not too bad. I don't have any beds on me. All right, let's go sleep. Where? It's my house. Oh, none of my beds are in here. All right, it is working. So perfect. Okay, so let's let all these guys die out here. So now we can go ahead and make our collection area. I just need to get some slabs. And we should be good. And hopefully they'll all stay inside of that spawning area. Well, so far so good. Okay. Lava. Okay, maybe we'd make stone slabs, and not flammable slabs. Let's see here. Oh, that should be good for now. We already made chests. That should get us started. Okay, so we got enough to make some hoppers, and we should be able to get our collection system all set up here. Let's see, where's our chest? Let's do 3. All right, so that's gonna go in there, and then make sure I don't break anything. Okay, so that should be okay to break that. That right there. And then I can't break that because that's got that on there. And this is why we slabbed this. This is why we slabbed this. Yes. Alright, let's see. So that's going to go into a hopper. Chest could be there. Alright, Iron Farm is good to go for now. I probably would want to replace this with like a stair, but we'll get to that at some point. Actually, I could do that now, I guess. Okay, so there's that. I need to slab that as well. Let's see. Yep, everything's working. Everything is working. Alright, let's make those stairs real fast. And then we'll just replace that with this. That way nothing tries to slide underneath that. And then replace that there. Cool, cool. My cat is trying to get my attention. She is pawing at my feet. She's like, you've been streaming long enough. I want attention now. I mean, I suppose that this is a good stopping point. We've got an iron farm up and running. That's pretty good. And then I guess, yeah, next time we'll try to get some sort of villager, breeder, and trading hall setup going up, or some sort of XP farm or something like that. We'll have to explore the area. This is a pretty nice build palette, or palette for building, I guess. In nice little setup here. I do like all the coastline, so that works. I have to maybe think of some cool stuff to build. I don't really know yet. We're kind of just in lockdown and survival mode right now. Once we get everything situated with like iron and XP and all that, then yeah, we can look at moving on from there. So I think for now, that's it. So I appreciate you guys checking this out, and we'll hopefully make this more of a regular basis. I want to get on a schedule with streaming, not only maybe hardcore but other things. I did want to do modded series at some point, but I still haven't quite decided on what I want to do for that. But for now, though, I think we're making pretty good progress for episode day 1, I guess. Which actually, what are we on now? Day... I don't know how we'd know. What day are we on? Day 20? Is it 20? No. I don't know. We'll figure out the day thing. I know that there's a way I can put that up on the corner there. But until then, safe travels, everyone, and have a good night.